Hey, it's us again. Black Love Series. Jay Linden, Collingwood Jr., and Alicia McKinney.
How you guys doing, folks?
So we're gonna talk about a new subject tonight in Black Love, and Linden picked the subject for the night, and it is how to love ourselves and our own community. Black violence, black on black violence. So Linden, I don't know how I'm gonna hold this up. There we go. What would you like to start this conversation off with?
Just want to talk about our society. You look in the DMV area, a lot of shootings going on. It's very constant, and we're quick to talk about other races that are against us, but we are against ourselves, and that's an epidemic. It's happening, and it needs to stop.
Yes, I agree. Now, I was telling, actually, I said this, I think a couple of weeks ago. I was watching the movie Tales from the Hood, that is I believe, a Spike Lee joint. And there's several scenes in this particular movie. And there was a scene where a young man was they were trying to rehabilitate him. He was a killer in his community, and he had killed several of his counterparts. Other young black men, and some children were caught in the crossfire. He was just killing people. He was like, "Hey, a bullet doesn't have a name." That's actually what he said in the movie. A bullet doesn't have a name. It just is. So what he was saying basically is it doesn't matter who gets hit by the bullet. If you get hit, it was just meant for you to get hit. It's a pretty sad thing. So what they tried to do in his rehabilitation was explain to him or show him through reels of film how through society the KKK or racist white Americans were lynching and murdering and shooting and killing and terrorizing the African American community. And she said, the person who was rehabilitating him said, there's not much difference between you and the KKK. And he was like, "What you mean? How do you say something like that?" And her response was, "You're killing black men." It's pretty
It's pretty deep.
serious. Yeah,
Very
that's
deep.
pretty deep.
Very deep.
It's
Yeah.
pretty deep. So I've said this several times where I've been with one of my best friends at Gosa, and we're out and two women, and we didn't turn a light quick enough one time, and this guy actually got out of his car and in broad daylight with his hand behind his back, I'm assuming ready to kill us because we didn't turn a yellow light quick enough.
Yeah, I had an experience on 495. This guy jumped in my lane and I swerved over, and because I got in front of him after that, he flagged his gun at me, on 495 just because. So, it's just something that we need to fix. And it comes from us loving ourselves first and loving each other's. It could be our neighbor, it could be a complete stranger. You never know.
Absolutely. I would say this. If you see me, think of me as your sister, but not the sister you don't talk to anymore. Think of me as a sister you love that you would hurt somebody else over. When you see me, love me enough not to shoot me dead in the streets over a yellow light. Or,
There you go.
love me enough not to shoot me because I didn't move quick enough or I looked at you funny. Maybe I'm looking at you because I like you. I remember one time, you all, I pulled up on this guy who had a Honda, and he turned his H on his Honda into homie. It said homie on the back of his car. I just thought that was so creative. I wanted to take a picture of it. So I was snapping pictures. And he pulled over. He flagged me down. He's like, "Will you take a picture of my car?" And I said, "No," because I was scared because he was pretty serious. And I was like, "No." And he said, "You better not be taking pictures of my car." But I mean, I was. You do have homie with the H from the Honda. Like, that's pretty serious. But were you going to shoot me over taking something that you created? Anyway, let me say this in closing, my final statement. Please, love yourselves enough to love other people around you. Like, our community cannot grow. We cannot expand. We cannot be powerful if we don't exist. They're already pushing us out of our neighborhoods. Don't push us off the earth. Don't do that. Lyndon?
We need more black men, fathers, entrepreneurs, philanthropists, women, mothers, sisters, aunts. Keep them alive.
And you can turn your gun into the police station and get some credit or something. Might get some food stamps or something. Go on and turn your gun in. Help the community. Feed somebody.